It was like this really cool myth. There's this house that's really close to campus, and they have free food, and they have free Wi-Fi and free printing, and you just come in, chill, watch TV. And I was like, there's no way this place is real. My first time stepping into Grace Café, I honestly almost cried. I was like, wow, this is so wonderful. And at the time I was living in a dorm, so it was just really great to be in a house with furniture and just that homey feel.
I love Grace Café because it's so inclusive. When you walk in the doors, you can just feel the love of God, and everyone feels welcome here and at home.
Here at Grace Café, race doesn't matter, gender doesn't matter, sexuality doesn't matter. We just have an open arms to make sure that we are being welcoming to anyone that was walked into these doors.
You know, there's nobody judging you really. It's just a house full of love, and I mean that's what Christ wants you to be.
Where we talk about God's love being for us as our lives actually are, God's grace entering our lives as they actually are, not as they're supposed to be, or could be, or should be, but as they are.
We started out about 10 of us over at Dave and Steph's house at the rectory, and now there's, between 150 and 200 of us a night.
Grace Café started in the spring semester of 2017, and ever since then it's been a powerful addition to not only the Christian life here at Christ Church, but also the Valdosta State campus. Being right across the street from the front lawn, we've been fortunate to have so many students to come in and drop by and just express their love for the place and how much it adds to their life here as a student.
I know on campus it's hard to find people to meet. I know I struggle with that, so just here it's a lot easier just to mingle with people, do homework.
And I just really love Grace because it is honestly home away from home.
Our highest number to Thursday dinner was 267. That was at the end of last semester. We started this year with not quite 200, and we've got about 600 or 700 students through the cafe every week.
So we open at 9 a.m. in the morning and close at 11 p.m. in the night. And from 9 a.m. to 11, we have students coming in and studying. A lot of people coming to get free snacks, and coffee is a big thing. So this has really just been a good spot for people to just take a break and relax throughout the day.
I'm in here at 8:30 in the morning, and there's people already in here, and I've come in here at 7 o'clock at night, and there's people still here. And that's, every day of the week that we're open.
What I do as rector primarily with the college ministry on Thursday nights is I'll help welcome kids as they arrive. And then I'll, right after the bell rings about 7, I'll give a really short gospel-centered, grace-centered presentation of the gospel, very to the point. And after that, I'll say grace. And then I kind of get out of the way, and I'll go through and greet all the kids in line individually as they're making their way through. And after all the kids come through the line, I'll go back and help clear tables and just connect with kids.
These kids are awesome. They talk to me. They tell me these intimate things about their lives, and I get to be there for them. They're just looking for adults to love them, and it's really an honor and a privilege to be one of those adults.
So before I came to Grace Café, I was very shy and reserved, and I didn't really go up and talk to people. But by becoming an intern, I've been able to go up to people and just start talking to them and asking them about their day.
But being here, it brings me out of my comfort zone, and I like that. I also like being able to be a role model for those who are lost and looking to be found.
I get to be around people who have a lot in common with my faith, and it actually has given me a reason to expand my faith and go a little bit deeper into the Word.
I'm at home here, and what I do, I love doing. I love meeting people. I love spreading the Word of God, and this is just organization and the people that I can do that through, and I love it.
My faith has only grown, and I just really enjoy just the community here.
Spreading God's grace and love is really great, and I just love being here. I love being a part of something that's bigger than a lot of other things that they have in the world.
This ministry is an exciting part of what's happening here in the diocese and in Christ Church, with just sharing the actual grace of God. We're really grateful for that. Grateful for the support of the diocese, grateful for the support of Christ Church and all those whose work makes this possible.
Try to explain it is really hard because there's so many facets and so many lives being touched, and these kids that come up and start crying, they're like, why do you feed us such good food? I'm like, because we love you and you're our honored guest, and they don't get it. And so whether they get it tomorrow or they get it 40 tomorrows or 40 years worth of tomorrows, God's doing something, and we'll never know all the extent of what he's doing. I think that's the cool part, that we get to be somewhere in their journey, and he's doing something deep in their lives, and we get to see the beginning.